back in from a 39-hour adventure. Nice pile of big fish here. Some nice big old scamps, lots of yellowtails, big vermilions, almacos, and of course, lots of nice red snapper in the mix as well. A solid trip. Looks like you guys did pretty darn well, huh, Will?
Yeah, we did well, had a good night bite. The current has been minimal for the last couple of weeks at least, where I imagine we're due sometime. Even through the full moon, we had good current. And we've just been looking for these red snappers and finally found a bunch of them this trip.
We got the biomass dialed in for the rest of this season. Remember, our red snapper season goes till end of day, August 27th, and August 1st, triggerfish open back up. Are you excited about that, Will?
Yeah, we're throwing back way too many triggers, and they're huge. Even in like 140 feet, you catch an 8-pound triggerfish right now.
That's awesome.
And yeah, we like keeping them rather than throwing them back.
Well, those triggerfish are going to go in the box starting August 1st, so we'll have even more fish to go out there and catch on these 39 hours and 12-hour extremes. Some big scamp in the pile, huh?
Yeah, big scamp in the pile. They're kind of buried in with everything else. One real nice one on top. A lot of scamps overall, even like the 16 to 20 inchers too, but a couple real nice ones, and real good on the red snapper. We had an early red snapper limit, and we're able to slide back in and get on some mangroves and stuff there at the end of the night.
Yeah, I see a lot of yellowtails in here too. So got an early red snapper limit, and then we're able to focus on the mangroves and yellows at the end of the trip, huh?
Yeah, we got some muttons in there too. They didn't make it on top either, but we got a jackpot mutton in there. 8 pounds or so.
Nice.
But, this time of year we do a red snapper jackpot and a other snapper jackpot. And
that's awesome.
That mutton takes it a lot of times.
That's cool. If you were dropping down to catch one of these big old scamp over here, what would you drop down?
I do like a small pinfish on the scamp. Small pinfish with light tackle even.
Like 60 pound?
60, 50, yes.
50, 60 pound, and like a 6/0 hook?
Yeah, not too big of a hook either. And a lot of times they bite something random, but I do see them, a lot of them on a small pinfish.
So if you were going to target a scamp, 5 or 6/0 hook and like 50, 60 pound test and a small to medium pinfish, like what are we talking, like 3 or 4 inches?
Yeah, smaller than a normal mangrove sized pinfish, but you could get away with a little bit. That size scamp will eat a decent sized pinfish. But one thing that I have learned about scamps in deep water is you have to keep your bait still.
Still.
If you're fishing with a live bait, if you leave it there, we're catching a couple scamps around, and you leave a live bait down there and don't move it for a few minutes, a lot of times you'll get a bite.
Nice. That's awesome. Big red snapper still liking those bonita strips, big dead baits?
Yeah, big dead baits. I think that this one got a bonita hanging out of his mouth there, the big one does.
Oh yeah, big dog got him a bonita strip.
Yeah, he did. Looks like the top of a bonita even.
That's awesome. So there it is, yeah. Telltale sign.
It was a good trip, good fishing. Picked at the mangroves throughout the whole trip, and some nice big fish too.
Awesome, man. Thank you, Captain Will.
Yes, sir.
Nice pile of fish. Beautiful. All right, we got lots more to go, and we've got a gorgeous sunrise this morning as we get ready to head offshore here. We've got a 10-hour private charter going out on the hub. We've got the Florida or Friendly Fishermen going out on a 10-hour charter. We've got the Flying Hub 2 going out there on a private fishing charter this morning too. 5-hour half day, leaving a little later today. Lots of opportunities to get out there on the water and enjoy this beautiful fishing. Great weather and awesome opportunities to catch tons of fish. We're doing really well offshore. We got plenty of red snapper season left. Flying Hub 2 yesterday got a boat limit of red snapper, big mangroves, and they got into the tuna. Captain Joe found him a pile of huge blackfin tuna, like surprisingly large blackfin tuna. So that's cool to see. So some good action offshore right now, pelagic wise. Doing really well on snapper, grouper, and more. Lots of opportunities offshore. Near shore, we're seeing the lanes, the mangroves, a hogfish here and there, but mostly lanes and mangroves, and then lots of heads and tails. Then inshore right now, snook are stacked up around the pass. We're seeing a few redfish here and there. We're seeing a good number of trout. Mangrove snapper are super thick as well, so good opportunities. Inshore too. So Awesome time to get out there on the water. The weather is beautiful. It was a little chunky yesterday. It's calming down a little bit today, and then gorgeous as far as the eye can see. Yesterday was about 3 foot. That's about the roughest weather we've had to deal with. It's been absolutely spectacular out here. So hopefully you'll have a chance to come out and join us and do some catching on the water with us at Hubbard's Marina. Don't forget, this Friday, we've got Final Friday. That's tomorrow. So tomorrow is Final Friday. If you want to get out there and enjoy some free food, free beer, free drinks, free live music, there's pub crawls, there's crazy deals. It is a good time. Final Friday is 6 to 9 p.m. every last Friday of every month inside the pass. So come out and join us tomorrow night for Final Friday. Don't forget, tomorrow morning we've got our Fox 13 news segment. Saturday morning, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., we've got our Real Animals radio show. And then Sunday night, 7:30 p.m., we have our live stream show where we give away tons of free trips and have a good time doing it. So hopefully we'll see you out here. Hopefully we'll see you online. And hopefully you'll get a chance to go fishing, because if you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too darn busy. We got dolphin tours, island trips, shelling trips, island adventures, sunset cruises. We do it all here inside Johns Pass at Hubbard's Marina. Come out and see us and get out there on the water. Enjoy some fun in the sun, y'all. Happy Thursday morning. Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully you have a blessed day. Thanks for watching, y'all.